If the last time you saw Jaclyn Smith was in her role as Kelly Garrett in Charlie's Angels, you'd be shocked to see that her physical appearance has hardly changed, even at 79 years old. Standing next to her 40-year-old son, you would never guess that she is twice his age. So, what has happened since then? Is there a secret that Jaclyn has been keeping from the public? And what has she been doing since stepping back from show business? Let's explore these questions and try not to gasp as we uncover the truth. Through the years, Jaclyn has been spotted in numerous private and public occasions, and they all speak of one thing about her: what seems to be everlasting youth. Now, it's totally become unsurprising how actors and actresses can downplay their real age with the help of plastic surgery and other procedures. But with Jaclyn, many people still remain curious. It's just unbelievable how she still looks exactly like her old self back in the days of Charlie's Angels. Because of this, many have been instigating rumors about her graceful aging process, or the lack thereof. She apparently has a secret routine and tonics to maintain this youthful glow, but not many people are buying it. On top of that, people are still bringing up decades-long gossip about her and her co-stars in some of her successful shows. But how did she even manage to get on top? She had no family or friends in show business, and for all we know, Jaclyn's career went on very smoothly. Today, she's a successful entrepreneur owning multiple million-dollar businesses. So the big question is, how on earth is she doing this on top of looking like she never aged a day? You see, in the mid-1980s, Houston native Smith found herself at a pivotal moment in her life. Jaclyn began her dancing journey at just 3 years old. She pursued drama studies at Trinity University and quickly became involved in productions like Bye Bye Birdie, West Side Story, and Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. She later moved from Texas to follow her aspirations as a dancer. After gaining fame as a Breck shampoo girl, she became an international star playing crime fighter Kelly Garrett on the popular television show Charlie's Angels. While in New York, an agent noticed her timeless beauty, making her a perfect fit for the screen, and Jaclyn soon graced American households as the Breck Girl, which opened doors for endorsements with Wella Balsam and Max Factor. While working with Max Factor, she introduced a new fragrance called Jaclyn Smith's California. This signature scent was awarded Best Mass-Produced Fragrance in the year it debuted, 1989. Hollywood called, and she quickly became a fixture in well-known series like McCloud, The Rookies, and Switch. In 1976, Jaclyn took on the role of Kelly Garrett in Charlie's Angels, remaining the only actor to be part of the show for its entire 5-year run. After Charlie's Angels, Jaclyn received a Golden Globe nomination for her praised performance as the iconic First Lady in Jacqueline Bouvier Kennedy, which became one of the highest-rated telefilms ever. Often referred to as the Queen of Miniseries, Jaclyn starred in numerous acclaimed miniseries, including Rage of Angels, George Washington, and many more. One of her most cherished roles was portraying the title character in Florence Nightingale. Jaclyn has built an impressive career with over 50 films and TV shows to her credit. In 1989, she received a star on the iconic Hollywood Walk of Fame. She co-starred in the CBS drama The District, playing the role of D.A. Vanessa Kavanaugh, and made appearances in episodes of Faith and Hope. Jaclyn also played Judge Kay Woodbury in Hallmark's Ordinary Miracles, which was broadcast in May 2005. Her memorable presence during the 2006 Emmy broadcast led Bravo TV's producers to select her as the celebrity host for the competitive reality series Sheer Genius, which premiered in March 2007 and returned for Season 2 in June 2008. Recently, she has been seen in NBC's Law & Order SVU, CBS's CSI Crime Scene Investigation, and Hallmark's latest film Bridal Waves. Jaclyn has been married to brain surgeon Brad since 1997. They live in a gorgeous 3,000 square-foot house with 4 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms on the beach in Summerlin, California, just a short drive from Montecito. She's gone through 4 marriages, first to Roger Davis, then Dennis Cole, followed by Tony Richmond, and now to Dr. Brad Allen. She also has 2 kids, Gaston and Spencer, from her 3rd marriage. Even though it's been a while since her time as a TV star, Jaclyn looks fantastic and has kept that youthful vibe. With fame comes big struggles. Rising to fame was no easy feat for Jaclyn. Having no one else in her family in the industry, she had to work twice as hard as her co-stars. Speaking of co-stars, some say that she had trouble working with them. And after all these years, The truth has finally come out. Jaclyn has shed some light on what it was really like bringing Charlie's Angels to life. Jaclyn emphasized that there were never any rivalries once the cameras stopped rolling, even with Fawcett being the only blonde in the trio. She described Fawcett as a true and encouraging friend, noting that she was not competitive and always wished the best for everyone. Jaclyn reminisced about a heartfelt moment when Fawcett was the first to visit her after the birth of her first child, celebrating the occasion with genuine happiness, understanding the significance of having children. She also recalled Fawcett's humor, mentioning a light-hearted comment about her fingers not being swollen anymore, allowing her to ditch wearing napkin rings. Fawcett passed away in 2009 at the age of 62 due to anal cancer, having been diagnosed with the illness in 2006. Before her passing, she established the Farrah Fawcett Foundation, which focuses on funding cancer research and education. 4 decades after Charlie's Angels ended, 2 of the show's lead stars, Kate Jackson and Jaclyn, reunited in a rare public sighting. Jackson, who hasn't been seen in public in about 14 years, was spotted in a video montage Jaclyn posted to Instagram from her son Gaston Richmond's wedding. Other areas in her life have also been the focus of the public eye, such as her relationship with her husband. Today, Jaclyn's empire includes clothing, perfume, a fabric collection, wigs, and a skincare line she collaborated on with her husband, Brad Allen. The success of the actress, who has been divorced 3 times, has adversely affected some of her other romantic relationships. However, Brad feels no insecurity. A mutual friend mentioned that Brad is relaxed and encouraging, which allows Jaclyn to be authentic. The friend stated that they make a fantastic couple and have no worries regarding who makes more money, as both are dedicated to their thriving careers. He has been a source of support for Jaclyn during crucial times, notably when she received her breast cancer diagnosis in 2002. Over a decade ago, Jaclyn was managing a hectic spring at her home in Los Angeles, getting ready to take her teenage daughter to New York City for a dance camp. While completing items on her to-do list, one of those tasks was her yearly mammogram. The scan showed something suspicious, but Jaclyn was in excellent health and wasn't concerned. The follow-up tests included a needle biopsy, an ultrasound, and a core biopsy, but she was still so sure that everything was fine, she went back for the results by herself. Jaclyn was ready to act quickly, but her doctor and husband cautioned her to slow down and consider her options. She and Brad both did extensive research and chose the recommended treatment of a lumpectomy and radiation. The summer of 2002 proved to be incredibly hectic for Jaclyn, and looking back, she considers it a blessing. She had recently launched a furniture collection, made a cameo in the latest Charlie's Angels film, and appeared regularly on CBS's The District. During this period, she was also undergoing her radiation treatments. Once her radiation was finished, Jaclyn was free of cancer and has remained so since 2002. Balancing her professional and personal life, she continues to make television appearances and grow her retail lines. Because she had always made her health a priority, Jaclyn did not have to make substantial lifestyle changes. However, she did take adjuvant therapy for 5 years and also began her personal regimen of alternating mammograms and MRIs every 6 months, which she still continues. In 2006, Jaclyn was prepared to impart the insights she had gained from her experiences and traveled across the nation for 2 years with the Strength in Knowing program. She shared her narrative to inspire and inform women about breast cancer and its risk factors. We've talked about Jaclyn's tremendous success from the moment she began taking on more roles. But since then, Jaclyn is rarely seen on the big screen, so what has she been up to now? And why are people suddenly shocked to see her today at 79? In December, she shared a picture with her son, Gaston Richmond, causing some fans to remark that she resembles his sister. Anyone unaware of how her graceful aging is achievable must be deceptive, and it's entirely due to her dedication. Jaclyn has always shown a strong enthusiasm for her projects, meaning that even in her smallest endorsements, she was actively involved. This dedication led her to become a successful business owner today, as well as giving her the means to uphold her youthful look. Between 1976 and 1981, Jaclyn fought against villains on screen and secured a profitable deal as the face of Max Factor. However, after the show concluded in 1981, and as a mother of 2 young kids, Jaclyn began exploring ways to leverage her popularity as a quintessential American beauty. Before long, she was approached by Kmart, the second-largest retailer in the U.S. at that time, asking her to endorse a line of affordable women's sportswear. The response was swift. Max Factor was unhappy with its star linking herself to a discount retailer. "A lot of people advised me against it, and I initially declined," Jaclyn shared with CBS. "I've always been passionate about design, and I thought, this is new territory, but this could be a challenge, and it will be enjoyable. On instinct, I reversed my decision and said, I want to pursue this." Jaclyn negotiated updated terms with Kmart, demanding to be directly involved in the design and production of the clothing. On August 1, 1985, the Jaclyn collection launched at 1,400 Kmart locations nationwide. They are targeted towards working women aged 18 to 49 and aim to embody what Jaclyn stands for: a career woman, mother, sports lover, and homemaker, the Chicago Tribune reported in March 1985. Aspiring for the brand to embody beauty, class, and sensibility, Jaclyn actively promoted the clothing line, frequently feeling compelled to justify her decisions to critics who believed she had diminished her career. But despite being regularly teased about selling out in the press, Jaclyn took her line very seriously, recognizing its potential early. "All I can say about branding, if you do it for the paycheck, walk away. It doesn't work. It is the day-to-day details. It's becoming a part of that company," she explained to CBS. Jaclyn was credited with elevating budget fashion, both in style and substance. She encouraged Kmart to source high-quality fabrics and to use subtle colors like beige, cream, and black instead of pastels and patterns, gambling that middle and lower-class shoppers preferred elegant simplicity. Jaclyn was not satisfied with just sportswear. She quickly expanded her brand to include accessories, shoes, sunglasses, and jewelry. In 2007, she launched her own fabric line in collaboration with wholesalers Trend Fabricate. The following year, she introduced a bed, bath, and decor line at Kmart, which was later followed by home furnishings. In 2010, she debuted her skincare line, Style by Jaclyn, developed with her husband, Dr. Brad Allen. Additionally, she partnered with her close friend, hairstylist Jose Eber, to create a line of wigs. In 2014, she launched an infant line at Kmart in collaboration with her daughter, Spencer Margaret. Jaclyn, who often paired her own items with designer labels like Chanel and Prada, no longer felt the need to defend her business acumen or success. By 2017, she sold 700,000 slinky tees in Kmart stores alone. She explained that her journey began nearly 30 years ago with a small fashion line, which has since evolved into a large and diverse product range. She credits her breakthrough to the opportunity she received through her work on Charlie's Angels, which helped launch her brand. At that time, Jaclyn made the bold decision to create and fully brand her own line, unlike many other actresses who simply attached their names to products. Despite facing doubts and criticism for this choice, she now considers it one of the smartest moves she has ever made. Over the years, the blouses, which she describes as staples that are timeless and on trend but not trendy, have been among her most popular items. But the Jaclyn collection also marked the start of a new chapter for the actress. "The beginning of my branding career," she said. "If you want to go into branding, stay close to your passion," she stressed. So far, 100 million women have bought something from a Jaclyn Smith collection. The former model has shown that she is more than just the queen of the mini-series. She is also the queen of defying age. Jaclyn disclosed that her style mantra is based on the concept that less is more. She attributes her influence to her mother, who maintained her style well into her 90s, serving as her role model for effortlessly combining pieces to achieve a polished appearance. When she is unsure about what to wear, Jaclyn opts for classic staples. She mentioned that she depends on essentials like black pants or jeans, a white silk or cotton shirt, and a blazer. Ensembles she calls no-brainers, since they are always comfortable and adaptable for any occasion. After years of experimenting with beauty products on set, Jaclyn has learned what is effective and what isn't, and she utilized that insight when creating her skincare line. "It's important to choose a moisturizer that doesn't interfere with makeup," she shared. To prevent wrinkles, Jaclyn depends on a powerful antioxidant. "I strongly advocate for using retinol at night. It's considered the gold standard for fighting aging. It helps eliminate brown spots, reduces pore size, boosts collagen production, and exfoliates old skin." In fact, research published in JAMA Dermatology indicated that applying retinol 3 times weekly led to a 31% decrease in the visibility of fine lines and wrinkles over 6 months. It seems to be the closest option we have to a fountain of youth in a jar. Another piece of advice from Jaclyn is that her fitness routine emphasizes balance and practicality, with planks being a fundamental aspect of her exercise regimen. She noted that although she values fitness, she won't allow it to overshadow her time with her granddaughter. In fact, playing with her granddaughter often inspires her to strengthen her muscles, giving her the motivation to remain active. Her current workout includes circuit training, incorporating weights, stretches, and core exercises like planks. She occasionally integrates arm or leg lifts to make the planks more dynamic, which aids in fortifying her core and lower back. Jaclyn is demonstrating that this phase of her life is abundant, joyful, and filled with love. This is why many of her supporters find inspiration in the projects she's undertaking, both in her professional and personal life. While growing up in Houston, Jaclyn absorbed an important life lesson that has been beneficial in her relationship with Kmart, which has lasted over 30 years: integrity. During a discussion led by Joe's Black Book, the former star of Charlie's Angels shared that her upbringing in the 1950s, guided by her parents and her grandfather, who was a Methodist minister, instilled a strong moral code and values in me. Beyond her fashion brand, Jaclyn has further expanded her branding expertise by introducing a skincare line created by her husband, Dr. Brad Allen, who is a physician, along with a collection of wigs that gained popularity during the COVID-19 pandemic when many hair salons were closed. She has also launched a fabric line called Trend. Jaclyn is currently writing a book about her life, describing it as a very emotional process. She mentioned that writing the chapter about Charlie's Angels was straightforward, but revisiting her childhood, dealing with the loss of her parents and other memories she wishes to share has been more challenging.